It's USA to start out. Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6, and Covington sends it back.
You know, you talk about Covington, and he's what you call a typical 3-and-D player. Has been that way most of his career.
Here is House, guarded by Tatum. Pass to House, outside Westbrook. Houston moving it around. Three-pointer. The shot by House is no good. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Mike D'Antoni for just a minute. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here is Harden after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Out to Kuzma. Launches it. James Harden with the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. A step-back shot here. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
The creativity of an artist, that's what Harden has. An excellent decision maker, too. Comfortable at pulling from right here.
Bounce pass, Collins. Tatum looking around. Shoots over Tucker. Tatum's shot is off.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
11 feet away. Tucker can't get it to go. Now USA with it. Mitchell outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Fox. USA with another miss. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Harden. Over Mitchell. Harden's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Fox finds Tatum. And here's Collins. Here's Mitchell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
First free throw is good, and USA will go for a different look here. Allen's checked in for John Collins. Jackson comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Knox, he's checked in for Tatum. And Trae Young subbed in for Fox. And Mitchell drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Gordon against Mitchell. Gordon goes in. It's good.
Boy, that's considerable concentration from the veteran Gordon there. His strength is what allowed him to make that happen.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And, you know, when Gordon is healthy, he's extremely effective. I mean, he's a high-motor player who strokes it well from deep, actually strokes it well from everywhere.
Now, here is Young, and the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Rivers. And here's McLemore. Takes a 3. Allen with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now, here is Young. Mitchell outside. Allen outside. Young for 3. He doesn't hit that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. USA leads by just 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on USA?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The Rockets trail. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for USA, Trae Young is out there with Mitchell. And there's Jared Allen. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Knox in at the 3. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Here's Knox. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Rivers with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And it's sent back by Allen. Now here's McLemore, defended by Young. Gordon the pass to McLemore. Rivers kicks to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Gordon with another miss. Now USA with it. To the paint. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Allen's got some old-school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harrell passes to Gordon. To the inside. Rivers kicks to McLemore. Pass to Rivers for the 3. Another miss by Houston. USA leading by 3. In the corner, Knox with it. Green with the block. Here's Rivers. McLemore, the pass to Rivers. He kicks it to Carroll. No good on that one. Good defensive work there by Young. And so Young will bring it up for USA. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And USA will go for a different look here. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Allen. Collins comes in for Jaren Jackson. Tatum, he's checked in for Kevin Knox. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by USA. Outside Tatum. Now the pass to Bagley. Over House. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Harden. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You know, tremendous and wonderful balance from Harden. This dude could have been a running back of the highest caliber with his size, dexterity, and balance. Never lets the defense get him out of his rhythm.
Now, here's Collins. And Covington sends it back. Young against Harden. Back to Westbrook. 41 seconds left in the first half. Here's Tucker. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Now just a 1-point USA lead.
This is a shot Tucker has in his bag. The defense has to know that.
Fox against Westbrook. Here's Collins, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
USA shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Collins. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for USA. And so Collins nails both of them. Rockets trail by 3. Harden outside. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. USA ahead, up 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Rockets trail by 3. Taking a look at the Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the small forward position.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Fox dishes to Mitchell. Tatum on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good D by Covington.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And Harden with the stuff.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Now, here's Fox. Kicks to Mitchell. Down low. And Kuzma slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness. Mitchell outside.
Harden with the defensive effort. Houston in the lead. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. House the pass to Covington. That shot misses. Collins with some nice D.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Back to Mitchell. Five to shoot. From the top of the key, and he connects with the jumper. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for USA.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Timeout called the Rockets. USA will go for a different look here. Allen's checked in for Collins. Jackson comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Knox, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Young is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Tamari Carroll comes in for Robert Covington. Gordon's checked in for Daniel House. And McLemore's subbed in for James Harden. This is his first chance at the line tonight. He misses the free throw.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
He hits the second from the line.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Now Young. Mitchell outside. And it's good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 6.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Now here's Westbrook. 2 points. That one goes. He has 5. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Young pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Gordon. Young from outside. It's rebounded by McLemore. Green finds Westbrook. And some nice passing there by Houston. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Houston shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. P.J. Tucker comes in for Green, and it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Young. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Now the dish to Allen. Mitchell with it. And here's Young. Basket counts.
And yes, sometimes Young can't be stopped. This is the kind of player he can be.
Outside Gordon. Good D by Mitchell.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
It's Young on the wing over Rivers. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got De'Aaron Fox. Jackson is out there with Knox. And it's Young. And it's Bagley in at the center position. Here's Knox. Over McLemore. And he nails that one right through the net. Knox has got it all tied up now for USA. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to McLemore. Rivers with it. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rivers has got his first 3 points of the game.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
To the right side. Here's Knox. Guarded by McLemore. And the basket by Knox.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Young with the steal. Floats one up, and the layup is good.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitation.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you
USA with some changes. John Collins, he's checked in for Bagley. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jackson. And it's Tatum in for Kevin Knox. The Rockets also changing it up. James Harden comes in for McLemore. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Rivers. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. Over Collins. Harden, no good. USA leading by 3. It's tipped and finished off by Collins.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Now, here is Harden. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
The USA calls time here. They're up by 3. There's 1:40 left in the game. present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
Collins passes to Mitchell. Steps back and fires. Rebound by House. House has got his 4th rebound in this one. Young against Westbrook. It's House outside, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Harden. 58 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, and good that time.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for USA. Sends it back. They recover it. And so here is Houston. To the middle. Harden, that's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The USA calls time here. They're behind by 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. On D. The lead is 2. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Harden. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And, you know, the Beard continues to impress, continues to get better, and MVP candidate seemingly every season. Now, I got a question, though. How does he maintain the look of that beard?
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Here's Mitchell. It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
The three from Tatum. Westbrook pulls it in. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now, here is Young. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.